Sketchbook tour. First one in a while. The sketchbook, I don't really know when it got started, but it's pretty well close to being finished, if not finished. Mixed media, gouache, the cats, bunch of inks, different inks, pen and ink. Some pages could still be added to, some get abandoned. The toned paper, Stillman and Birn, I think it's Birn, is the name of the sketchbook. They seem to be one of my go-tos. I really like this size, and I like the toned paper. The gray I'm not really used to, but the tanned one, I really like it. I think this is, again, mixed pen and ink. Some oak pigmented brown inks with some colored pencils and watercolor, all different stuff. I collect some old vintage books. I like to pull things out of them sometimes. Bull Bells is the name of this compilation of news. Again, this probably should get filled in. Maybe I'll fill it in on the video. Again, those cats. Sometimes I get an image in my head and I can't get it out. Some old storybook stuff fused together with whatever comes out. Again, I think this is acrylic base. This is all gouache with pen and ink again. Kind of exemplifies how I was feeling that day. This is the weakest page of the book, I think, but still not bad. Sometimes you have a weak moment, or you look back on it and you think, where was I when I did that? Yeah, I like this book. I like how random it is. I like the texture, the feel. I don't know, it's kind of hard because, you know, you bury all this work in these sketchbooks and they just get hidden away and no one ever sees them. I guess that's the reason for doing these tours. You know, you do all this work. A lot of times I'll go to a page, I'll put the book away for 6 months, then I'll come back, open it up, and add more to the pages. You know, it's funny. As time goes on, you go back and you look at these images and you think, well, where did that come from? How did that come out? Where did the influence come from? A lot of this is not pre-planned. As much as it looks like it's been worked on and worked over, which it has, it's not really planned. It's kind of built more than it is created. And well, I guess built, created is the same thing, but you know, you look at this page and I think I started by finding a few images that I thought were interesting and then merged them together, and then, you know, got myself probably into some sort of a trap and didn't know what to do, and then just kept working on it until this happened. Meet your maker. Okay, who wants pork chops? We got lots of pigs to kill. Keith liked to look down at the gleaming pork chop. So very tender, tasty. Most of all, he had heard his father. He tried not to ask too many questions. A second later, the world around us went mad. Soon we were soaking with perspiration. Here, take my helmet. It will save you. Take it. Finally, the world is burning. I have no idea what that means. I know there's some bad grammar there, but it's working for me. I'm not on dope, but this is how I feel about a lot of people when I interact with them. In the world, everybody seems to be on dope once you get to a certain age. I don't know why that is. Crazy kids on dope. Again, what does this mean? This is some kind of wax crayon pastel. your run-of-the-mill, flat as a pancake urban sketch. That was done on Danforth Avenue in Toronto. Another interesting mixed media one. Again, where does it come from? What does it mean? It doesn't mean anything. Another narrative page. Hey, your foot is bleeding a lot. You okay? Why'd you try to kick me off? That's the spirit. I made him feel. He would like to be a martyr. So are you coming to Bible camp, Andy boy? Oh, I guess so, Dad. So, son. You go, son. You go and learn all about it. Good boy now. He sat there trying to fidget in such a way as to show his resentment. He did not like the priest. I'm not sure where I got that text from. A dark affair, this here, is cut off of a coffee bag by Balthazar. I think the name of the coffee is A Dark Affair. I got you. I know you. The Battleship Boys. This is this thing where I was taking vintage kids' books and painting on the raggy, tattered paper. Here I stuck it into the book. It needs to be stuck on some kind of substrate. This image of the photographer, I think, was taken from a Uniqlo catalog, along with some of the other elements. I thought it was a neat idea to take the image and juxtaposition it and then sketch it, or kind of disassemble it and then reassemble it with artwork. I guess it's collage. I don't know. Buzz clicked. Today I took pictures and erased them. Tomorrow I will not remember. This is a picture of someone taking a picture. And I don't smoke. Anyway, but the guy in the original picture did. I don't know why this is so appealing. I guess it's the repetition. More cats. I don't know what's with the cats. The cats. There's not a breath. The blue wave to curl. Should we yet our sail unfurl? Row the stream runs fast. Rapids are near, and the daylight's past. Maybe if you know where that's from, you can drop me a comment. I certainly don't remember. When I woke up, I was nude. I think we all have that feeling once in a while. Everything is random. Yeah, as you know, we don't really like you, so we didn't invite you and your wife. Just to avoid a conflict, okay? Yeah, I don't know what that means. Accept your reflection. I have no idea. Oh, there's some wax here or something. Again, 2 pages. More fish. More influences thereof. Sky is falling. Sometimes it feels that way. Eat Cthulhu burgers. And there's the Cthulhu burgers. Some more random watercolors. This was a sample I got from Articulations. I think it's one of those Daniel Smith ones, or I can't remember, where you paint the postcard. It's got the paint attached to it. You're supposed to trade it back in. I cut it, stuck it in here. They're good paints, actually, whatever they are. This is what I used on these. The pigments are nice. Again, I think these are a day out at Danforth near the Big Carrot. Most of these characters that I draw are ones that I've seen, or people that I saw that inspired me to draw those characters. Again, more characters. This gold looks really neat on this toned paper. It's a nice spread. I do say so myself. Lots of mixed media. These are Krispy Kreme donut wrappers. Very, very hard to take any kind of pigment. They're waxy. But I wanted to fight with them. I found that ballpoint worked well. A talk in the orchard. Whatever that means. These eyeballs, again, are running themes for this book. Am I God? No, you are a pig. Okay, take that for what it is. Alright, Again, another random page. This is another piece out of that coffee bag. It was initially stuck here, but my glue stick failed. The plastic doesn't work well. Enjoy the hellfire, I got balls. When lust thus conceived, it brings forth sin. This was in my mailbox. True story. Not sure what the hell it means, but someone had the urge and desire to drop it into our mailbox. A distorted version of a cat, and it came with the Krispy Kreme. Subway, a place I used to like but don't like anymore. No way. That's just about it. And my COVID-19 sticker. And the back. And that's that. So that's a Stillman and Birn Nova series. I hope you enjoyed it. It's a good way to share it. Have a great day, and thanks again for watching.